Hello, America. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to my review of T.I. and Tiny Friends and Family Hustle, Season 1, Episode 9. I will be reviewing both of the episodes that came out, but they will be hours apart because I need a break, okay? A mental break. First of all, before I start this, I hate when YouTubers like open and start talking about some shit before they start talking about what they're supposed to be talking about. But like, I'm real fucking sick of people in general. Don't you open up your fucking mouth and try to tell me something about my life when you don't even fucking know me. Okay? Hell nah. These motherfuckers got too out of fucking pocket. So now that I'm done on that fucking rant, let's get the show started. So this show is ending. The episode 10 is the last fucking episode. I have no idea what the fuck I'm about to do, okay? Mondays, I could watch Love and Hip Hop, but So the show opens up. All of the Harris family, they are over, I would assume, is T.I.'s mother's house. They're having a little get-together, a celebration of life, as T.I. said. Of course, Tiny is going on tour, and T.I. has this upcoming South African trip to shoot a movie. So this is basically what their whole storyline is about, building up to that. Okay, so they talk, blah blah blah. It's nothing really, bitch. I'm heated. I'm real mad. Okay, I'm real angry. So I'm gonna try to do this, and I'm gonna try to be good. But I'm pissed. I'm fucking pissed. Who do we see next? Girl, I don't know who we see next. So I'm just about to say somebody that we see next. We see Regina. We did not see Monica this entire episode. We see Regina and we also see Toya. They are in the car. Lucci and her have decided to break up. I guess it's played out in the media. I wouldn't know. I thought they ass was still together, because I don't care per se. Regina is talking about how she's really, really proud of her track that she did with Lil Wayne. It's called Famous. I don't know if I've ever heard it. Honestly, I didn't listen to the Carter 5 all like that, only because, I don't know. I didn't like Mona Lisa, and everybody said it was a great song, and it just wasn't something for me. So, Regina is also talking about her song topping the charts. Well, not topping the charts, but climbing the charts. And also, she has been offered the lead role or a lead role in a Lifetime series or movie. She had been praying for it, and it finally happened. So she is very, very, very excited. She's thankful. She thanked God. Her mother, Toya, is very proud of her. Ooh, bitch. I'm so mad. I can't even think straight. Toya talks about her boyfriend, Red, and how they haven't been spending that much time together. Ever since she had Rain, it's been a little bit, not shaky. Their relationship isn't in any sort of turmoil. Damn. Their relationship isn't in any bit of their relationship is not in any turmoil. It's just that they don't see each other as much as they did, and they're not able to do as much as they, did before the baby. So Regina is like, so you gonna get married? She like, no. I'm not looking at getting married. I'm not trying to go through that again. I'm not trying to see all of that. I just, he's a good man. He's a very good man. He, in my opinion, would be husband material, but the way that I feel, I don't know if he can be husband material if I really want to, allow him to be my husband. I've been through 2 divorces, 2 very public divorces, and I don't want to get married if I'm going to get divorced again. It's not happening. Then we see Latoya. Latoya is on Sister Circle. She is doing a promo run for Greenleaf, the show that's on the show that I've never watched and I never will watch. I didn't remember her and Tommy having a conversation in the last episode, so it had to be the episode before that, where they had the conversation about Tommy, hey, I don't need you. I mean, I know that you know, love Dallas and everything. I know that that's your home and that's where your daughter is, but sometimes I feel like I need something as well. I need you to be there for me as well. So, she does her little press run. She's sitting down with her friend. Her friend and her are talking. She's talking about how if Tommy feels like, you know, he needs to get away, he's always going to go back to Dallas because that is his comfort zone. That is where his daughter is. And you wouldn't, and Latoya wouldn't understand it until she had her own child. Her friend is like, well, you won't understand it until you have your own child. She's like, well, but I'm trying to understand, you know, the things that you've told me when I was growing up, or not when I was growing up, but after Destiny's Child, when I was going solo, you know, it really stuck with me. And I feel like now I'm like starting to get it in a motherly way. Basically, Latoya is really like, I guess she 9 months pregnant because she's huge. I'm sorry. Her stomach is huge. Not her. She's skinny. But her stomach is huge. If girl ain't 9 months pregnant, then she gotta be. There's no other way that she's not 9 months pregnant. She's just becoming a mother. She's thinking about things. She's, you know, getting her motherly duty on, which I wouldn't know anything about. And I'm proud that I don't know anything about it. Next, we see Reginae. She is with Red. This is the first time that we've seen Red. Red is Toya's boyfriend or husband. Who knows? I have not watched the last episode, so they might have gotten married. I know it was a teaser clip. Oh, yeah, we got married, but you know, who knows? I don't know. I have not watched the episode because I need to clear my mind, recoup, and think about, you know, decorating this house for Christmas because the house has not been decorated, and also what I'm going to get people for Christmas, considering that I have not bought any gifts. We see Red and Reginae. They're sitting down. Reginae, like, so, you know, what's your intentions with my mama on the long haul? He was like, what, huh? What you mean? What's that supposed to mean? We cool right now. She like, okay. Y'all cool? How cool? Marriage cool? No, you know, I ain't gonna ask that. I ain't gonna say nothing. But you know, you need to take my mama out, you know? Do something cool. So she's like, you wanna go paint? He's like, you mean drawing, painting? What other painting would there be? That's what I wanted to talk about. Oh Lord, please forgive me. Okay. But T.I.'s mama, that hair start about right here. About right here. That's all I'm gonna say. Hair start about right here. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm done. That's all I'm gonna say. Anyway, going forward. He's like, so you gonna keep the baby if we go out to paint? It's like a painting and drink thing. He's like, well, I don't drink. She like, just act like you drinking, big homie, you know, just take my mama out, you know, take her out on the town, show her a nice time. He like, you gonna keep the baby? She's like, yeah, I'm gonna keep the baby. She like, but how long y'all gonna be gone? He like, we ain't coming home. We gonna be out all night. She like, oh, okay. Take my mama out, show her out on the town, show her. Show her, okay? Now, she don't want to be married because she don't want to be hurt again, which I can understand. But what I'm telling you is, marry her. Just slide that ring on her finger. Just marry her. Reginae says Red treats her like she's his own, which, I mean, you ain't got no other choice. If you going with me and I got a child, that's your well, that's not your child, to be quite honest. Don't even look at my baby. Nah, you know, see, I don't think that I could. It would have to be like real, real love for you to like be able to like discipline my child. Because if you say some shit to my child, I'm going to pop you in your mouth. See, that's the thing. See, I'm a bad parent. Oh, well. Next, we see Tiny, Toya, and Latoya. They all sit down. Tiny had on this like two-piece, not a suit, but a two-piece ensemble. Ooh, I loved it. I didn't like the belt that she had on, but the belt made her waist smaller, which made the outfit look better. I just didn't like the belt. If you could have had on like a waist trainer up under it so it could have naturally made you like that, girl, that shit was cute as fuck. Okay. So they all sit down, they talk about what happened on the girls' trip when Latoya went to go. I didn't even notice that Latoya was gone when the spiritual advisor lady told them about their hearts and everything, and not read their palms, but you know what I'm trying to say. You know, she doesn't want to be called a psychic, but she's just in tune to things. Okay, so Toya was like, yeah, I was very hesitant at first because I'm a Christian and I wasn't with that voodoo shit. But once she told me that, I had like 30 bodyguards around my heart, I really like, knew that she knew what she was talking about. And Latoya was like, girl, I've been told you that. I've been told your ass that. I don't understand. She like, but how did that make you feel though? She's like, I mean, it made me, realize that, maybe I can let down some guards and, um, maybe I can let my guard down and, you know, open up more. But she said after losing my two brothers and having two divorces, I just really don't want to get my heart hurt. Tiny then talks about, how she's going on tour. She's very excited. Also, she won't be able to make it to Latoya's baby shower because of the tour, but she will send her something really nice, tipping her in a better place. To each their own. People could look at my relationship and think that it's so, I guess, lovey and, perfect. And, well, not perfect, but that we make such a great couple. And I can want to slap them in the face 96% of the time. So, to each their own. I I should not talk about other people's relationships, considering that I'm in my own, and I guess I wouldn't want people talking about my relationship. But yeah. Anyway, her and Tip are in a good place. Tip is going to Africa, South Africa, to shoot this sci-fi movie. So it is going to put a damper on their relationship because they have just gotten back to a good equilibrium. Also, you know, things seem to go awry when they are not together. Tip then says, because I'm going to switch over to Tip. You like that? Tip then says, for the first 6 years of our relationship, we were up under each other. Then I had to go to prison. Me going to prison and that forced separation really took a toll on our relationship, and we're still reeling from those effects now. But he said the nervous system of our relationship is still damaged. I'm not saying that that wasn't like something nice to say, okay? But what I am saying is you didn't have to say all of that. Like, you didn't have to use those big ass words and shit in that big ass phrase. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't dislike Tip. I don't find it in my heart to like a nigga who publicly, disrespected their wife. That's it. Cause I'm a wife, and so I just I gotta be here for the wives. Just I gotta be on their side. I don't know why, but I just gotta be. Next, we see T.I. and his friends. They are out golfing. None of them can golf. They're golfing. They're talking about how Tiny is going on tour. Tip is going to Chicago. Tip is going to South Africa. And what I just said, that'll put a damper on their relationship. But I don't know because T.I. talks about their relationship differently. He doesn't really talk about Tiny and Tip's relationship. He mostly talks about the family dynamic. He said, we have a family group text, we're gonna FaceTime, we're gonna send memes, um, stuff like that. And I feel Tiny is more talking about the relationship between he and her, the romantic relationship, not the familial relationship. So, little things like that. Yeah. Next, we see Tommy, and Latoya. Tommy gets this all nice and pretty. He lays out his wife's clothes. She goes and put on her clothes. They go outside. He got strawberries and stuff. They look nice. They really look nice. I don't want them to be on this show. Even though this show doesn't have drama to it, it's still a reality TV show and you're still letting someone in. Okay? Even though I really do like their relationship. And I do like this show and I like her on this show. But I don't want them to let the relationship suffer because of reality TV. So they go outside. He feeds her a strawberry. They just, having a good time. He then takes her in the back and they have set up a whole photography session. Okay. I'm trying to have money like that. Okay. I'm trying to have money where I can have a photography session in my backyard. I know it's going to happen. I just know it. Okay. She gets pretty. It was the same people from the wedding who styled her for the wedding. Now they're back to style her since she's having a baby. They take pregnancy pictures. They take a few couple pictures, but it's mostly a Latoya thing. Tommy says that he heard what she said about her feeling a little bit alone, about her missing him and wanting him to be more present, even though he is very present, just like there, like in the vicinity. He said, our baby gonna come at any moment. I'm not gonna leave you. I want to be here by your side. I want to spend time with you. I want to watch you grow. I want to watch you blossom. I want to watch you blossom. I want to watch you, just be beautiful. And even though your feet, what did he say? He said basically, even though your feet big as hell, I still love you, girl. I still love you. Okay? I do. So they took beautiful pictures. She took beautiful pictures. She had on this, like, just pretty. Just fucking pretty. I love Latoya with short hair. I first was introduced to Latoya with short hair. So I like Latoya with short hair. I like that bob. I like anything that's about right to her face. I think that's really, really pretty. So she had her real hair in her like finger wave style. She was taking her picture. She had her long flowy dress on. It was beautiful. It was fucking beautiful, okay? She felt so appreciated. She felt heard and she felt what's the word I'm looking for? Another word that I can't remember, but she also felt that. Okay. It's really, really nice. Okay. Next we see, if I'm not mistaken, we see Tiny. She is going to rehearse. Candy is not there because Candy is going to be out of town until the day of the show. Candy is booked and busy, bitch. Booked and busy. Okay. So they're still, communicating. They have an open line of communication because that was one of Candy's concerns. She felt like she wasn't, involved in the communication. So she approves the wardrobe. They're singing. Everything is fine. Tiny in the next scene then goes to her juice bar. She's sitting down with this pretty older lady who is the general manager or the something. She just handles the linguistics of everything of Grand Hustle, which is like everything, which is like the parent company of everything and everything that Tiny owns is a subsidiary of the parent company. Okay, we get it. We got it. So, lady sat her down. They had a drink. She was like, "Yeah, I'm torn. Blah blah blah." Um, the lady is like, Jermaine Dupri wants to open with Atlanta, and she's like, "Okay, yeah, that's cool. That's great. That's fine." And then she said, "Oh yeah, and the tour is canceled." And she said, "What do you?" What do you mean the tour is canceled? Yeah, it's just gonna be a show in Atlanta. She said, "Do you know how much money I could have motherfucking Yes, I know how much money y'all could have made. Because Escape 3, just the three of them. Oh my God. Anyway, we're back. Sorry for the light. The debauchery. Kofifi. Sorry for the light, Kofifi. It all happened, but I'm back. Anyway, in order to do this tour and to be open for the tour, Escape 3, just the three members minus Candy, they had turned down a couple of gigs. A couple of gigs that they could have made some money. Tiny said that I'm just talking about $320,000 for myself. So if you talking about $320, $320,000 for just yourself, girl, you know they was about to make some money. And then for you to cancel the tour so last minute. So last minute. So unprofessional, to be quite honest. It's very unprofessional. Very unprofessional. And Tiny was like, it slows you down. First of all, I was looking forward to this, but it also just slows you down. It's just like I was racing, and working towards something. And now I feel like my work and everything's gonna be at a standstill. So I kind of debacled. I know that ain't no word, or not for this, but shit, I kind of debacled the order. So lastly, we see Toya and her husband. They are at the painting place. Drinking their little wine, painting. Well, she drinking her wine, painting. They bring up, I don't know who brings up marriage, but they bring up marriage. Or Toya's like, "What you think about marriage or something?" He's like, "I might wake up tomorrow and ask you." She was like, "Now, big homie, I'm not really in the mood for marriage right now. I'm not. I got other stuff to do, so I don't know if marriage would be the best thing for me." He's like, "Okay. I mean, that's your problem, not mine, girl. I do want to marry you, though. I love you. We here. You know." I can't remember exactly what he said, but basically, he wants to marry her. She wants to marry him, but she is nervous, afraid. Everything. So in the next episode, maybe they'll be married. It is like something going around now in real time that she has like a ring on her finger or whatever. So she might be actually married already. Like I said, the next episode of T.I. and Tiny will probably be up tomorrow, not today. I have something else to do today that I forgot all about. And I want to relax and enjoy the little bit of time that I have to myself. Because for these next 2 weeks, it seems like all I'm going to be doing is leaving out the comfort of my fucking home and doing stuff. So, if you all like this review, you can like, comment, and subscribe. If you all want to follow me on Twitter, I will leave, the handle is somewhere in this video. You can follow me on Instagram, but don't follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram. My name is Brielle. I make beats. I sing songs. If you like what you see, come on along. Bye.